As Izivia, you also are one of the leading fast charging networks in France. Can you share a bit of the reactions you have received from the French market when you started as one of the first companies to run plug and charge?
So Izivia is 25 years old. We're 26 years old now. So we were one of the first, and we started as a small startup of ETF group to look at the batteries and the chargers and all the electromobility stuff. So I'd like to say that we were the first believers, on the electric mobility, and we want to be the first believers in plug-in charge as well, because we studied every single step of the charging experience that we're offering today, and customers are moving not as fast as we want them to move to electric cars, but we see that with better experience, with better understanding of the pricing, understanding of how it works, tomorrow it will be also amazing to offer that experience. And because we were the first movers, we want to offer that as well. So like I said earlier, we were studying the auto charge, and we saw that that's not going to be it. So we moved fast to plug and charge. And I think being the first to offer that experience to customers is something that we're really excited to have. Now the question is when. So that's where we will continue working with you guys tomorrow to roll out in our Izivia Max, Izivia Fast Chargers to start with.
Good to hear. And yeah, thanks again for being part of this very interesting journey. It's a really pleasure being able to support you on this. Let's talk maybe a bit more about the future. You already gave some good insights on what you're working on. And as said, customer experience is key, right? Especially to sooner or later reach the mass market, which will happen, right? It's just a question of time. And we talked about making charging easier, more accessible, better understanding of how much do I need to pay for charging and so on. What else is on your roadmap, if I may ask? So, as you know, a lot of topics in the industry are right now focusing on smart charging, bidirectional charging. But we also talk a lot about interoperability, for example, right? How to reflect on the fact that there are several companies providing similar services. So what are the next big steps on your roadmap, if I may ask?
It's a really good question. So Izivia today is operating 35,000 bays. 13,000 of them are open to the public because we have customers who have their private parking lots. And in our roadmap is to continue that, being leaders in the electric mobility market. And surprisingly, what we are seeing moving faster than regular cars is trucks. So electric trucks, we signed deals. We just had an amazing show at Solutrans in France, which is it happened last week, where we were in different areas of the salon. Where you could see us at Renault Trucks, at MAN Trucks, and at EDF, and we had many interesting discussions, and we see that it's amazing to see heavy trucks moving. And I think if we want that experience to be easy for them, we should take all the lessons learned from our current experience and take it to the trucks. So we shouldn't offer them many passes and the drivers that they will be having many cards and they will travel across Europe. I know that Hubject is a major actor in Europe, and that's really good for us to keep building on that partnership, because the more trucks are coming. Now we're deploying in private locations. We're opening public spaces very soon. And tomorrow we want to be across Europe to have that experience. So imagine a truck driver arriving to a station, just plugging their truck, and
as easy as that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's keeping us really busy at the moment.
Can imagine. Yeah, we also are big fans of e-truck charging. As you said, I think it's even more a necessity to have a very seamless customer experience, right? Because as you said, truck drivers are going all around Europe, and they probably don't have a credit card or anything like that they can swipe. So we also truly believe in plug and charge as one of the ways for supporting truck drivers. And yeah, looking forward to see then more trucks also charging at your charging stations as well. Thanks again. Very insightful interview. And thank you very much for the discussion.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Christian.
you.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.